Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here at tablemon. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with DRACOZOLT VMAX, this counterpart to Stone Churner a little bit, I guess, with 330 HP. The attack Spark Trap doing 60 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it is knocked out, you put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Max Impact does 200 damage, will probably never build to that attack, but it is there as an option, and we are playing this card along with a bunch of disruption, namely Cheryl, so that we tank a hit, we heal it, we dealt the 12 damage counters, and we reattach an energy, and immediately do another 60 and protect ourselves with that attack, which is pretty cool. We also have 4 Team Heal Towel and 4 Lucky Ice Pop to help with the healing and the survivability of the deck. We have 2 Path to a Peak and 2 Collapse Stadium to mess with our opponents, along with the Crushing Hammers and the Averys as well. Tool Jammer prevents any choice spells or anything else like that from affecting us, along with taking away the extra HP that our opponents might get from Cape of Toughness. Trekking Shoes helps us dig a little bit. We have the 4 Caboosins. We should only be having 1 Pokemon in play most of the time. We have Marty to further disrupt a little bit, a copy of Boss's Orders to try and cost something in the active to stall, and a Palpad to recycle any supports that we might need. Potentially 6 Cheryl in this deck. So really cool deck to see. I look forward to playing with it. Let's jump into the ladder after this message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos instantly delivered to your email. You can use tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so here we go. We have a turn 2 DRACOZOLT with a potential Avery. Really in good shape. Primeval Beak can also be pretty decent, I guess. In some situations to stop a retreat. But overall, we'll see. Alright, pretty nice top taking that speed energy. However, I feel like having the speed energy later on will be more valuable. So I'm just going to pass here. We might be up against the Mewtwo deck, seeing that Snorlax in the active, so that's a little problematic. For sure. Although the capture energy confirms it is not the Union deck, so that's really good. Oh my gosh, what? It's Orbital VMAX. Okay. That is a deck that has been seeing a decent bit of play lately. If you'd like me to make a video on Orbital VMAX, definitely let me know. Definitely disagree with the Gardenia's figure in this. Well, I mean, I don't fully disagree, I guess. I think that extra energy could be good. Though usually you'll want to Bird Keeper and do a bunch of damage, spread a bunch of damage, and then Cheryl continually until you're ready to start attacking, right? But we'll see. Avery will be pretty destructive against my opponent as well. So generally, all I need to do now is evolve and 260 for the rest of the game. If they're only using their ability, that's fine. If they're attacking me for 100, then they're getting 120 back, which I'm completely okay with. And I just top deck the DRACOZOLT, which is even better. So we're just going to Spark Trap and see what happens. It's not going to be a very... I sprained my ankle, and I was about to sit on my foot, and that would have been a really bad idea. I'm glad I didn't do that. But yeah, I sprained my ankle last Sunday. That's not very ideal. So it's been hard to move around. And that's also sort of delayed my recording videos plan. Mostly because I have to, spending a lot of time sitting down here in my office in this chair is not super pleasant. If my feet starts hurting, and have it super elevated because of the way my desktop or my desk is structured. So I have to, I know it's annoying, but it doesn't matter to this video. What matters is that hopefully my opponent attacks me here. If they choose to never attack me, then I'm doing 60 damage, they're doing 20 or 30. and maximum. I know how much damage they'll be dealing to me because their damage depends on my energy, so I know exactly when I need to time the Cheryl. So as long as I don't make a stupid mistake, which definitely not exempt from doing, I should be fine-ish. Yeah, just Spark Trap. Nothing else to do. They are probably not playing Cheryl based on the fact that they're playing Gardenia, so they're like being more aggressive. They're also freely attaching their energies, which is odd. But yeah, like right now, they're doing 10, I'm doing 60. I am okay with that trade. They're decking out first. I'm doing 6 times more damage than they are. Very good to go. Definitely good to go. There's triple Orbeetle, and they're spreading their energies, but without like air balloons, even if they have air balloons, it's like, oh, 20 damage instead of 10. Like right now. 20 damage. Oh no. That's so bad. Alright, there's a mill tank right there. So that's definitely very annoying. So this honestly might be just 30 turns of me stalling and them stalling and then me decking them out. I have Marnies. I don't know if they do. No way to deal with a mill tank, but that's fine. I don't need to. I just need to deck out my opponent. That's all I need to do. Just continue to click Spark Trap. Yeah, it just pass. Spark Trap. So I'm not doing any damage, but the effect of the 12 damage counters back does remain in effect. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be drawing a lot of cards. Okay, seems like my opponent wants to sit through this, so I really hope they have a plan. Otherwise, we're like, it's going to be a big waste of time. Big waste of time. Okay, so I'm going to mute myself here, and I'm going to fast forward this video until something actually happens or until I'm about to win the game. There's no point in me spending the next half an hour talking about nothing. So I'll see you in a bit when something actually does happen. Which, okay, the Bird Keeper is something. So that's 10 extra damage, I guess. And it's also 3 cards less that my opponent now has to try and take me out. Okay. Seems like they were like, okay, this plan doesn't really work. I should probably try to do something. So the question is, will they commit to attacking? And how many energies do they play? Because now they're down 2, 3. Oh, they're just not going to attack. Okay. Right. Like, even my Tool Jammer is worthless right now, based on the fact that we're not even seeing an Herbal yet. Okay, so I was about to mute myself. They start doing something different, so I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Okay. So at 60 damage, at 70 damage, I still have a lot of HP left. Basically, I can have 220 damage after their abilities and still be fine. I can have 190 damage after their 3 abilities and still be fine. Alright, they're also using up a lot of switching cards and Bird Keepers, which I am okay with. I'll just continue with my plan of doing absolutely nothing. If I were to play the Avery right now, they would discard the Snorlax and the Rowlet, so it's very pointless at the moment. Play the Avery. I could have also just started attaching energies, but if I start attaching energies, then it's better for them. So as long as I'm careful, and every energy I attach is 50 extra damage for them. So if I can take a knockout here, honestly, that's. I wish I had another DRACOZOLT to just to be extra safe, but that's alright. I mean, Cheryl away. That literally doesn't matter. Channel, I don't know. Hey, they commit an energy. But just to retreat. So that's they're committing an energy to do 10 damage. Or 20 damage total. That just doesn't seem very cost effective at all. Spark Trap. Especially if they don't have any energies in play. I mean, they can Gardenia's Vigor, but I'm still way out of range. I might Cheryl in like a couple of turns just to be extra safe, right? Like when I'm at the 160, 170 range, just to make sure that nothing weird or awkward happens. I'm really surprised not having seen a single Herbalin yet, though. I imagine this deck wants to play a bunch. Right, another energy committed, another retreat for an extra 10 damage. That's 5 energies gone now. How many do they even play? Alright, I'm going to Cheryl now, because that might prompt my opponent to just seed and or right, there's a boss. I don't think the boss ever matters, but I'll get with it. If they have Marty, they have Marty. This is a very long drawn out game. Nothing I can do about it though, actually, at this point. Okay, not even using the ability now. What the heck? What the heck? Not even bothering to click. Okay, now they do. But they even missed the turn now. That's not ideal. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward from this point until I end up with something more. They finally decided it was time to attack. So if they do another 100 damage, that's completely fine by me. I heal 50 with a towel. They'll be at 130, and then with 12 damage counters. No, even with 12 damage counters next turn. Oh no, wait. That's actually perfect numbers, right? I heal them for 50, they'll be at 130. I hit them for 60. Yeah, that's actually perfect. So I can play this very safely. I'm going to play this as well, just to be extra safe on those Herballoons as we finally saw it, and then we're going to Spark Trap. 190 is the magic number for or against this. If he attacks me, if they attack me, they get knocked out. If they don't attack me, well, that's even better. I do only have one Cheryl left, so maybe I should start thinking about playing Avery or playing other stuff. Now with the Tool Jammer, they can't utilize Herballoons at all. Down to 12 cards as well. Just I don't see what their overall game plan is. Alright. Eerie Beam for 10. Do they attack me for 100? I feel like you might. Okay, not quite. Alright, doing 60 is just 10 short of the knockout, so that really sucks. Oh, okay. Alright, they're going for it. Alright, I fully disagree with that. I don't think they considered that too well. If they had waited a turn and attacked me next turn with that orbital, they would have been a much better spot for sure. But hey, 180 HP. Alright, I'm gonna play the Path to the Peak. And just in case, I'm gonna Cheryl, because I am definitely in range of a Gardenia's thingy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and the victory. Alright. That didn't take too long, especially with the advanced part. Let's jump into the next game. Hopefully a more interesting game overall. Just waiting. We only mulligan once, which is good. And we see a Manaphy up front. We see a Blissey that plays Man. What? It was like, are you really that afraid of Urshifu? That is peculiar, to say the least. Okay, so by attacking the active, they won't be able to attach energy to retreat it, which is potentially good. Get tracking shoes, let's then Crushing Hammer will literally do nothing overall, but this is the one turn where it could actually do something. Nope. Alright. I mean, do I want to Kabu? I feel like I just wait. I'm not threatened to be KO'd. I have the guaranteed DRACOZOLT VMAX. I don't KO the Manaphy, which is good, so they can't attach energy to retreat on the Manaphy. That's pretty big. They need to find a switch card and only a switch card. And then if I manage to knock out the Manaphy with the the DRACOZOLT VMAX, we're in a pretty good spot. Okay, they commit the energy before even drawing cards. So they find one of their two switch cards. Of course they do. Pablo, of course they do. Because how would you... Alright, only one energy though, so that's sort of good. Alright, let's go Lucky Ice Pop. Okay, not ideal, but that's fine. For this, we will get the VMAX. And we will cap. I feel like I'm gonna Crushing Hammer. I mean, they're gonna reattach the energy anyways, but it's less overall damage potentially. I don't mind the extra card. I actually prefer for them to have extra cards. That way, I get them closer to decking them out potentially. Right? That's decent. I can fully heal, but I wouldn't get maximum mileage out of the TBL Towel. I'm definitely tempted to just play a Path to the Peak to shut off the Radiant Ninja. I think that's pretty good. I'll keep the Crushing Hammer for now. I want to speed energy just to get closer to a potential next DRACOZOLT. Not yet, right? Definitely not yet. Right. So they'll be getting 120 damage back if they attack me. If they don't attack me, that's perfectly fine by me. Might consider a Cheryl next turn. Might consider it afterwards. Depends on how many energies they have. Alistair. Oh, that's scary. Oh, what? Triple Path to the Peak. Very nice. So they're hitting for some amount of damage that I can't be bothered to calculate right now. 40, 50, 40, 90, 120, 130 damage. So we're still very far from the range. 130 into 180. Potentially 230. Actually, no, we're not out of range. Right? So I do need to Cheryl, I believe. And if they attack me, they'll be in trouble. If they don't attack me, they will also be in trouble. But I do need to Cheryl now. And I'll attach the speed energy. Lucky Ice Pop. Trekking Shoes. I can afford to discard this energy since I already have two others. Look at Marnie, that's pretty decent. So we will Spark Trap here. So they can heal, but that's alright. Team Yell Towel. Okay. They're still in range of the KO. Alright, never mind. They go switch cards into the mill tank. Please attack me with mill tank. You would literally do 0 damage. Oh wait, if they attack with mill tank with a double turbo, then they're not doing anything. They're just drawing more cards. Yeah, I think the approach they need is just power up a Blissey on the bench. Right? That's what they need to do. Power up a huge Mega Blissey on the bench. Be patient. And then eventually that will pay off. Like, they need to build to the one shot. Otherwise, they're not. I mean, well, it's whatever. That would be the way to go, I believe. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Avery, they'll discard the mana feed. Okay, I just want more resources here. Cheryl and Cap. Discard mana feed. Why are you even? And I get the Greninja is also fine, but still. Alright. So we definitely are playing against like the weird decks that can somewhat play around DRACOZOLT. I really want my opponent to attack with mill deck. I really, with all my heart and soul, I want my opponent to attack me with mill deck. They committed that energy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well no, that seems more like a way to retreat. Huh? What? What? Sure. Oh wait, what? I don't KO. 190. Didn't they have 190? They had 170. Okay, I did something. Some maths wrong. It's okay. Not super threatened by the next Lizzie. I am threatened by the one after that though. I'm gonna pulp back the Cheryl and the Kabu. And well, I'm not immediately threatened. Because I can wait a little bit more. Just like tank another hit before I commit. Ready? Alright, so I get the KO now. Draw an extra card, not very impactful. So VMAX, we're looking for the baby DRACOZOLT, not the really. Okay. They do promote the mill tank, so they're playing it like safe or whatever. Definitely best opportunity to use a Team Yell Towel now. Because I'm not healing them at all. Or any of the damage that I've already dealt. Quick wall away an Evil Doll. They Silene. Single heads. Please put a switching card on top. Please, please, please put a switch card on top. Powerful, alright. That's fair. Right, and they just pass. Okay, so, alright, now I have that. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to Yell Towel. Well, I think playing the Lucky Ice Puff would have been more optimal, right? Alright, just Spark Trap. Not much else to do here. I am at 27 cards, they are at 20 cards. They're playing Alistair and Silene. So I like any educated guesses on their supporter lineup are completely out the window. So all I need to do is Spark Trap. Do nothing else because somehow we managed to queue into the 2 decks that play Mill Tank. I could boss. It actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. I mean, will they actually come up with the idea to like build a really bulky, powerful Blissey? I have triple Cheryl now. I think I'm gonna go for it. Let's just apply the pressure right here. Get the first attack. Lucky Ice Pop. Nope. Do it again. Nope. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's go Crushing Hammer then. No, okay. Triple tails. Alright, we got 1 heads out of 3. So much for average. Alright. So hopefully that Blissey is stuck. They are down 2 switch cards now. So the only way that Blissey, like, it's either Blissey attacks me and tries to do something, or it doesn't attack. That's it. Oh, Sharon Scare, okay. Into the Blissey, interesting. I was sure they were gonna go into the Miltank. Alright, Blissful Blast. So 50. Now, they can't do 240 damage, right? There's no possible way they can't do 240 damage next turn. No way. So 120 damage back. If they attack me again, they're dead. So there, okay, let's do the maths. 1, 2, 3, okay, it's 40, 50, and 50, 140, 170 plus base 10, 180. With a powerful energy, that would be 230, and I have 240. So I actually have a perfect turn right here. Like this is, it can't, the maths can't get any more perfect than it currently is. Their maximum damage output is 230, so I'd be 10 away from getting KO'd, and then I can just Cheryl away the damage. It doesn't get more perfect than this. Net. I mean, the more cards they play, the better, because then that's less cards they have after a potential Marnie, if they play Marnie. Which, given what we've seen so far, it doesn't seem like they do. This deck is actually fun. Deck is actually quite fun to play with. Alright. Now, attached to the bench, we see a Sharon Scare, okay? Alright, so we are sort of in the same scenario. I have 180 HP left now, so I definitely need to. Ooh, okay, so that double turbo obviously indicates that they have high proportions there. Right, so I do need to Cheryl. I have 3 back-to-back Cheryl turns, so that's really good. And there's the other DRACOZOLT, which is also really good. I don't need to bench it now, but I can consider benching it in the next turn. For sure. Alright, benches the other police immediately. You should be seeing some high proportions. We haven't seen a single one. Oh no, we have seen 2. But they were not used. An attachment, like an attack plus a Marty wouldn't even be that great because they don't have the follow-up. If they had split the energies, then like maybe, but they attack me, I get 2 prizes, I can Cheryl away the damage, continue. I can even tank another hit and then Cheryl away the damage. It's looking mighty good here. Mighty good. Okay, no, they just decide to be passive and go onto the Miltank, which is fine. Because now we win by deck out. I have Kabu to not affect my opponent's hand, and I have Marty, so I am never losing to this deck. I feel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. You discard away your energy. I really don't care. I haven't exhausted too many energies, actually. All I need to do is keep attack, keep clicking Spark Trap for however many turns are left. I can't believe they only have 3 energies in the discard pile, though. Potential 16, that's a lot of energies that they haven't discarded. I'm a little scared. I am a little bit scared. This had a way to beat me reliably. This might actually be a the Sharon Scares, maybe. Yeah, 2 Sharon Scare. Alright, so that's 2 extra turns as well. They are down 2 switch cards and 3 double turbos. Okay, they finally caught on to what they should be doing. So they have how many energies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 180 plus the base 10, 190 plus the extra 60. They're at 250 damage. That is a little scary, not gonna lie. 250 damage, I believe. So they can't get a one-shot. Oof, that keep of toughness is really bad. Oh, they go research. What? What on earth just happened? Okay. They lost 3 bosses orders, and they're down the Palvat, and they're down the Roxanne. So they don't play Barney. I think we're fine. I'm gonna bench now. Yeah, just to be like, okay, I'm actually scared of the Blissey now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Times 3 is 21, base damage 22. Okay, that's 8 energies. So 8 energies, base 250 plus the 60, that's 310. Now they're 20 damage short still. But how do they retreat? And can they retreat in time? Oh, I should have evolved. I forgot. In case they marty me, I should have evolved. Okay, there's the energy. Okay, so now they can one-shot. Oh, they have a 3rd switching card. Are you serious? You actually have a 3rd switching card. God. Unbelievable. Who plays 3 switch cards? And who plays Alistair? And who plays ID? Oh my god. And that's it. Now I've lost. They don't have boss. I mean, I could. No, I can't make it sudden death. Maybe I can. I could potentially make it sudden death. Okay. So I need another DRACOZOLT. I can actually make it sudden death. I shouldn't have attached that to the active. Whoops. Alright. I can make it sudden death. As long as I find a DRACOZOLT right here. Can make it sudden death. Of the 5 cards, everything would be shuffled though. Yeah, I think I overdid this. I'm gonna Avery. Please, DRACOZOLT. There we go. Alright. So I hit for 20. Okay, I think I got this. I hit for 20. Oh wait, that's it. I didn't realize they had the 2 lucky energies. I thought they purposely avoided doing that. I didn't realize they were forced to draw with the lucky energies. Whoops, I overthought that. I did not realize that. Truthfully, I did not realize that at all. I thought my game plan was, with the 2 tool jammers, I would hit them for 210, and if they couldn't heal, which they were down 3 hyper potions, I believe, then I would come up, attach the next tool jammer, which they wouldn't see coming, attach the energy, evolve, hit for 60, and take the knockout. And then they wouldn't be able to knock me out before they deck themselves out. But turns out the lucky energy were not so lucky. Thanks so much for tuning in. It was very different, but very enjoyable for sure. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.